Welcome back to Root Tuners Arcade, and today we're going to be talking about, is GTA 6 going to be a PS5 Pro console seller? Okay, so that's what we're going to talk about today, and let's get into it. So the PS5 Pro is a highly anticipated console. I mean, it's going to release in about a month, okay, November 7th. And its release is a major event in the gaming world. And you couple that with the excitement of the future of GTA 6's launch next year, I mean, we're seeing a significant shift in the gaming landscape. Now, GTA 6, I mean, it's just not another game, right? It's going to be a system seller. And its impact on console sales and gaming trends, it's going to be undeniable. I mean, the game's friggin' huge. Now, many gamers are wondering whether they should invest in a PS5 Pro, especially with the release of a massive title like GTA 6. I mean, let's be real. If you can play GTA 6 on the standard PS5, is the Pro model really necessary? I mean, does it offer enough bells and whistles to justify the extra cost? And now, while these are valid concerns, especially considering the price difference between the two consoles. Now, one major concern, it's kind of a hot topic is, I mean, especially to those who primarily play games like GTA 6, high-end games. I mean, do you really need the upgraded hardware to play GTA 6 at its best? Or can a standard PS5 handle it just fine? This is a debatable question. Because if the answer is no, then PS5 Pro might be a tough sell for many gamers. Another concern right now is the cost. I mean, I made videos on it, and I've got flamed on the PS5 Pro, but that's okay. That was my belief, and I still stand on that. But that's up for debate, different video. But let's face it, the PS5 Pro is a premium console with a premium price tag. Is it worth the extra cash? Especially if you're on a budget. And can you justify the cost when you can play GTA 6 on a cheaper console? Now, some gamers might be thinking, hey, I'm happy with my standard PS5, why bother upgrading to the Pro? And that's a fair point. I mean, that's a totally legit point. The standard PS5 is an amazing console in its own right. I mean, it's already produced some good games. Some people say not enough games, but I still think the PS5 Pro, the base PS5 potential is untapped. Same with the Series X, but that's my opinion. So are you missing out on something by not upgrading to the Pro? I mean, is the extra power and features offered by the Pro worth the upgrade? I mean, so let's take a deeper look. Let's explore these questions. Now, the PS5 Pro obviously boasts some impressive features, including a more powerful GPU, faster load times, and improved ray tracing capabilities. But, how does this impact GTA 6 experience? I mean, we don't know yet. I mean, does the Pro's extra power make a significant difference in gameplay, or is it just a bunch of specs on paper? So to answer this, I mean, we need to dive deeper into the features of the PS5 Pro and see how they compare to the standard PS5. Now, one area where the PS5 Pro shines is in its ability to handle demanding games like GTA 6 at a higher resolution and frame rates. I mean, frame rates are important if you want the best of both worlds. The Pro's more powerful GPU is capable of rendering 8K resolution at 60 frames per second. That's what they're boasting, which is a very significant upgrade over the standard PS5. But what does that mean in practice? I mean, we can talk about it all day, but what does that really mean? Does the extra power translate to a better gaming experience, or is it just a bunch of, people just talking out their ass? Another feature of the PS5 Pro is its improved ray tracing capabilities. Now, I know a lot of people say that's gimmicky, but some people probably don't even understand what ray tracing is. So ray tracing is a rendering technique that allows for more realistic lighting and reflections. And it's a major selling point for the PS5 Pro because they're really hyping that aspect up. But how does this impact GTA 6 experience? I mean, does the Pro's improved ray tracing make a notable difference in gameplay, or is it going to be just like a minor upgrade that you can do without? I mean, that has yet to be seen. Now, in terms of load times, the PS5 Pro's SSD storage makes a massive difference. I mean, the old one has SSD as well. So, I mean, I don't know if that's really a big deal. I mean, the PS5 base is pretty quick. But they're claiming that games load significantly faster on the Pro, which is a huge advantage for gamers who value convenience and don't want to wait around, for games to load screens and stuff like that. But the question still remains, is this enough to justify the upgrade to the Pro? Especially if you're happy with your standard, base PS5. I mean, that's viable. Now, me personally, after looking at the features of the PS5 Pro, and if I compare that to the standard PS5, I have to say that the Pro does offer some significant advantages. However, the question remains, are these advantages enough to justify the extra cost? I mean, is it really worth it for you to upgrade? So for me, I feel like the PS5 Pro is going to offer a much better GTA 6 experience, but I don't know if it's going to be night and day difference, the extra power and features of the Pro make a noticeable impact, but it's not enough to justify the upgrade for everybody. And I understand that. I mean, some people are going to be happy with the, you know, PS5 base, you know, and the PS5 Pro might not be available with scalpers and it just being, you know, kind of scarce and everybody wanting to get one, you know. Now, if you're a hardcore gamer who values the absolute best graphics and performance, then obviously the PS5 Pro might be worth the investment. But if you're more of a casual gamer, or even those on a budget, and there's no shame to a budget. I mean, it says, you know, I've been called, you know, people have called me out and said that we're in a recession, and I would agree to that. But you know, nobody's forcing you to buy a PS5 Pro. But however, if you're on a budget, the standard PS5 is still an amazing console that can handle GTA 6 just fine. I mean, it's going to be some differences, but it's going to be playable at least. Now, the difference might be 30 frames for fidelity, and that, you know, the choice either great graphics or better performance. And I'm thinking that the PS5 Pro is probably going to give you the best of both worlds. At least that's what they're, you know, claiming. So, I mean, I guess my final thought on it is, while the PS5 Pro is still worth it, you know, it's going to be definitely a system seller potentially for GTA 6. And the reason I say that is because GTA 6 isn't going to launch on PC in real time with the consoles. Now, I'm sure GTA 6 is going to launch on the PC. I mean, they'd be crazy not to miss out on all that platform and all that money that the PC is going to have, especially with, you know, GTA 6 being able to run perfectly fine on a mid-grade PC or a high-end PC, and plus, you know, mods and patches and you know community mods and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a super seller on the PC. So, but it's just not coming right away. So initially what you're going to be left with is Xbox Series X GTA, PS5 base GTA, and the PS5 Pro GTA. And obviously the Pro is going to give you the best experience. So if you value the absolute best graphics and performance, then the Pro is worth the investment. But if you're on a budget or happy with your standard PS5, then you're not, I guess you won't be missing out on too much. Maybe, you know, maybe you can live with it. I mean, and that's viable. I mean, I don't have a PS5 Pro. I didn't get one at launch, or I didn't pre-order one. So there's a chance with the scarceness of the PS5 Pro that I'm probably going to be, you know, playing it on my Xbox or my base PS5. I mean, it's a high possibility for me because I just can't get my hands on one, you know. But let me know in the comments below, you know, what do you guys think? Do you think the PS5 Pro is still worth it if you're when GTA 6 comes out, or if you're just going to rock with your base PS5 or Xbox, you know? And that's, either answer is totally fine. I mean, there's no right or wrong answers here. It's just a matter of preference on, you know, how you desire to play GTA 6. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this one, guys. As always, please rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, take care of yourself, protect your inner peace. God bless you. Thank you for watching the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.